So I decided to go a little bit early today. Hi there YouTube, it's Musical Aviator here. We are going to be doing a Milkrun Monday, sitting in Melbourne in the Jetstar Airbus A321 by FSlabs. Real time today. Currently just going past 6 PM. Hello to all of the viewers. I see 4 of you online there. Yeah, I decided to go about 30 minutes early today because I could. Someone has nearly crashed an aeroplane right over there. Okay. That's interesting. Hi there to Luke and to Lachlan. Just need to get my chat system locked to the front window. Cool. Alrighty, so here we are at Sydney Airport, Jetstar Terminal Gate 53. Today's flight will be Jetstar 529. Let's jump in. Cold and dark aircraft. Good-o. And Lockie's halfway between... you're almost all the way to Melbourne. Cool. Just going to do an O2 mask chat. Good on both. And we've got GPS on. Cool. So, Sydney Airbus 126.25.
Kilometers or more. View 3,000 feet. Temperature +24. QNH 1016. On first contact with Kingsford Smith International Airport, notify receipt of Lima. Kingsford Smith International Airport Terminal information Lima. Expect independent visual approach. Do not pass through assigned runway center line. Runways 3-4 left and right. Parallel runway operations in progress. Independent departures in progress. Surface wind 060 degrees. 11 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. View 3,000 feet. Temperature +24. QNH 1016. On first contact with Kingsford Smith International Airport, notify receipt of Lima.
Information Lima. Okay, cost index is going to be, it's actually going to be 25, isn't it? Grab the winds. And I think we'll switch over to A2. That's JST 529. Hi there, Tabooey. Tubi Cookie. Estimated en route time today will be 1 hour 6. Alrighty, next section. Yeah, that looks okay. We'll send that through. Over here, I see flight plan block fuel is 8682. Taxiing fuel 420. Trip fuel 3328. And the zero fuel weight is 66.15. STD currently 07, we'll go for 0745. Kind of is though, isn't it? What does this thing think the time is? It's currently 0708. Time should be 0745. Hi there. Apparently a time in about 40 minutes from now is not within an hour of now. Current time 0710. Standard departure time 0750. Can't depart at that time because it's not within 60 minutes of now. .42 works fine, that's cool. There are some people. YSNO. We can pick up Stowy when we're airborne. Awesome. Okay, slot notification set. Go back to the Atsu AOC menu. Zubi did a real world flight. Very nice. What kind of airplane were you flying? I think we'll go outside the airplane just before we do that. Good. 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 Cool. Let's go outside. 152, very nice. A very small aeroplane. But they are pretty cool. Hope you enjoyed the flight. It's always fun to go for real flying. Just need some options here. Realism done. Fuel truck is here. Evening. There goes the fuel. Let's do the walk around. Okay, up the front here we're looking for wheel condition. Left hand side here. 2 pitones and a static port. 2 static ports over here. Intake valve. Okay, the front engine is looking great. No leaks underneath there. Look underneath, make sure that the latches are closed. Up in the wheel well, looking good there. How's the buoy tip? 737 just parked under us somehow. Back. Look at the back of the airplane now. Outside valve. There's another 321 going past. Skid plate's fine. No leaks under the wheel well. Wheel looks to be in good shape. Brake lines are good. The latches are secure. Andrew Stallard, how you doing? Random guy. Can you see the red light? Red light's there and good. Good engine. And we go back and walk back up. Hi there, Jack, how you doing? Zero 09 arrivals. They're always funny and annoying. Alright, got Jetstar 379 telex. Let's grab the ATIS and probably want to grab this as well. Performance request. Come out of Sydney. Actually, we'll need a chat to tower before we do that. Let's have a chat to tower ground 126.5. City ground, Jetstar 529 requesting clearance to Melbourne.
Jetstar 529, Sydney approach, today, stand by. Jetstar 529, Sydney ground, g'day, cleared to Melbourne via Marab, correction by TSAT flight plans. So previous controller stopped on your tag, stand by. You were cleared to Melbourne via... Sorry, I don't know what's happening, stand by.
That'll be a wall gun.
Sorry, I don't know.
Morning. Morning. Proceed boarding answer, please. Thank you.
Yeah, so Jetstar 529 cleared to Melbourne via Wollongong flat planned route. Marab 6 departure, Wollongong transition, runway 34 right. Squawk 4465, climb via SIP 5000, departure frequency 124.4.
Jetstar 529 cleared to Melbourne via the Marab 6 departure, Wollongong transition, runway 34 right. Initial climb 5000, score code 4465, departure 124.4.
Jetstar 529.
4465 set. 5000 is set. It's going to be 34 right. Wind 060 at 11. Temperature 24. H1016. Packs will be on. It is not wet. Flaps 2 for departure. Takeoff weight 66.1. Ah, that's your fuel weight. Yeah, the gross weight, which is 74.4.
Golf Bravo Alpha Foxtrot Mike, cross runway 34 left, taxi by Golf Charlie, cross 25, Charlie, Lima, Tango 6, holding point 34 right.
Hello. Thank you. Hello. Thank you.
And we'll wait for the load sheet. Let's run the checklist. Before start, cockpit prep is completed. Gear pins and covers are removed. Signs, looks like we have finished refueling. Signs will go on. Set. ADRS set to nav. Fuel quantity 8.68. Barrel reference set 1016. Good stuff. MCDU weights not yet entered. Windows and doors are holding on line.
I'm right next to her.
Call sign
Thank
request
you.
taxi to runway. Golf Bravo Alpha Foxtrot Mike, request taxi to runway 34 right.
Golf Bravo Alpha Foxtrot Mike. Alpha, you shouldn't, correction Mike, you shouldn't have left my frequency. I was going to organise that crossing for you, but taxi Golf Charlie, cross 25, Charlie, Lima, Tango 6, holding point, runway 34 right.
Thank
Sorry,
you,
recall
coming up.
that?
Alpha Foxtrot Mike, you should have stayed with me.
Hey,
I
Al,
could
how
have.
are you? I'm doing good.
Morning. Safety or what?
Okay, departure was runway 34 right. And the Maru 6 departure. Wollongong transition, that's all set. Now we're on GPS primary. Hi there, David. Yeah, hasn't been too bad with bushfires. A lot of smoke around, but we survive.
Hello.
We survive. Closest I was up to the bushfires was when I flew up to Sydney. That was a bit worse up there. Melbourne's actually fine. APU's on, the APU bleed is in.
Hello.
Disconnect the external. Yep, good old Milkrun Monday on the Jetstar. Tie and all. Simon, g'day, how you doing? Just behind me, you can see my fridge, which now has a wonderful poster of the cockpit of a Dash 8 300 on it. One of those cockpit familiarization posters that you get. There's a 747 over there. Resperm, Happy New Year to you also. Oh, that's a nice shot. Cool. City ground 126.5 for the push. We have information Lima QNH 1016 is set. Checklist bird line. MCD awaits. Still waiting on the final load. They've got a preliminary one either. That's weird. Let's see what we have in here. $26.5, 23.3 is what we actually have. Set. Alright, initialization. Going to drop down into the zero fuel weight and the zero fuel weight CG. Just waiting for the AOC message to come through. Block fuel clearly 8.6. And making an announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking from the flight deck. My name is Trent. Joining me on the flight deck is YouTube. We'll be taking you over to Melbourne today as Jetstar Flight 529 on board our Airbus A321. We do anticipate departing the gate here in just a couple of minutes. Coming through the airplane just to ensure that everything is ready for our departure. Let's get the last of the numbers coming through the system here, and we'll be on the way shortly. That said, we do invite you to enjoy your flight with us on Jetstar today. Thank you for flying with us, and we hope you enjoy the flight. Cabin crew, please be with the aircraft for departure. Okay, performance numbers. Takeoff weight and Mach tow up 1.39. So the zero fuel weight numbers. Don't actually have them. $63.4 and 25.6 set. And performance numbers. Maybe flap 2 up 1.39. Up 0.3. 141, 145. So that's 6 or an 8? That's a 6. And the flex is 56. That's set. Cabin crew, armed doors cross track. Dodgeball 86, g'day. City ground, Jetstar 529, information Lima at gate 53, ready for push.
Jetstar 529, I push back and start up is approved.
Push back, start approved, Jetstar 529.
And Qantas 723, request push and start A11. Qantas 723, push back and start up is approved. Push start approved, 723.
Yeah, we're pretty much ready to go.
Qantas 495, request taxi. Qantas 495 from a 34 left, taxi via...
Hello, Captain.
Charlie.
We are ready for pushback.
Charlie, right on Lima, hold short.
At the push, you are ready for pushback, nose to the right, thanks.
Runway 34 left, taxi via Charlie, cross runway 25, Charlie.
Locking gear.
Short runway 34 left, Qantas 495.
And Qantas 4905, course near accompanying 747-400.
Copy the 747, Qantas.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing push.
Golf Bravo.
All engines clear.
Golf
Started
Bravo,
well.
Foxtrot Mike, contacts in your tower 120.5.
Yeah, this plane's a real beauty.
5, Golf Bravo Alpha, Foxtrot Mike.
Okay, we're on the push. Starting number... I'll start number 2 first. Green, green, let's go. Number 2.
Sydney ground, good evening, 165, information Mike.
Qantas 465, Sydney Tower today, correct City ground number. And Qantas 465, cleared to Melbourne via Wollongong flight plan route. Wollongong to departure, runway 34 left, plan by City 5000. Score 4456, departure frequency 124.4.
Roger, we're clear to Melbourne via Wollongong, planned route, Wollongong to departure. Departure frequency 124.4.
Two beverages served on board by the team on this flight.
Qantas 465, bring back correct. Okay, Qantas 465.
Take care when lowering the armrest. As I said, please announce that Jetstar Mastercard holders can enjoy a 2% discount on all onboard food beverages using the Jetstar Mastercard. Shelby is just going through the cabin at the moment, conducting a head count. It is important that you remain in your assigned seats whilst this is conducted, just to ensure no delays. Once again,
Set parking brakes.
Parking brakes are set.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we're about to demonstrate the safety features of our Airbus A321.
And we have a good start number 2. And we'll start number 1.
Hello again. We want you to have a safe and enjoyable flight. So please listen closely while I take you
Unlocking
through the
gear.
safety requirements for our Airbus A320. Your crew are highly trained to help keep you safe.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass
Follow
pin
the
removed.
instructions. As we get underway, please make sure your personal electronic devices are in a flight safe mode or otherwise completely switched off. Your carry-on baggage and larger electronic devices should now be placed either under the seat in front of you or in an overhead locker. Check that your seat back is upright, your tray table is stowed away, your armrest is lowered, and your relay
Left is
tray
clear.
open.
Right is clear.
The seatbelt sign above you
Good
will
signal.
be illuminated whenever you must have your seatbelt fastened. To fasten your seatbelt, clip the buckle and clasp, and pull on the loose strap to tighten. Undo the seatbelt by
Quarter
lifting the buckle
723,
back.
taxi
The
via
seatbelt
Charlie,
is
cross
most
25.
effective when worn low,
Charlie right on
tight,
Lima, hold short
and throughout
34
the
left,
entire
caution the
flight.
Jetstar
Make sure
A320.
you're familiar with the brace position best suited to your
55
seat.
Charlie, and then
The
a
onboard
left on
safety
Lima.
instruction
That's
card
two
in
set.
the seat pocket
A320,
shows pictures of your brace position, along
Yeah,
with
quarter
other
723, my
important
mistake, that'd be
information.
right on Lima.
The A320 has 8
Right on
emergency
Lima, and hold
exits,
short Lima.
which will now show you. 2 at the front, 4 over the wing, and 2 at the back of the cabin. Lights will illuminate, showing you the path to follow to these exits. If you need to
ground
leave the
Qantas
aircraft quickly,
65
taking your
is
personal
the
items
runway
with you
3
will
left
slow you
available
down.
for departure
So
to
please
Melbourne,
leave
please.
everything
Okay, engines
behind.
available.
If a mask like this
Quarter
appears
65, in your clearance, I assigned you runway 34 left and Wollongong 2.
APU coming down. Beacon is on. Nozzle steering is ready for taxi.
I thought it was Maroop departure.
Quarter 65, yes, FM, my apologies, Marab.
After start, NDR start required, ECAM status checks, pitch trim will be plus 1.4, set, rudder trim is 0. For takeoff, flight controls, looking good to the left, looking good to the right, forward and back, done. Okay, briefing confirmed, runway 34, speeds are set, flaps 2, ATC set blue,
465, push and start is approved.
ready, and this week pointing on the ECAM, that's checklist up to the line, we're ready for taxi. City ground, Jetstar 529, ready for taxi, information Lima.
Jetstar 529, runway 34 right, taxi via Charlie, cross 25. Charlie, Lima, Tango, Tango 6, runway 34 right.
Charlie, cross runway 25, Charlie Lima, Tango, Tango 6, runway 34 left, 34 right, sorry, Jetstar 529. Left. Clock's on. $6:45, right on time. Good stuff. That's Bravo 4, we're on Charlie.
All stations Sydney,
Do
all
the
stations
test.
Sydney. Sydney, it is information November is current. QNH 1017, wind 07011 knots.
Sydney, hello, good evening. Qatar 3535, request across to Melbourne, please.
Qatar 3535, Sydney, approach today.
There's
Cleared
the
to
mound.
Melbourne via Wollongong flight planned route. Wollongong to departure, runway 34 left. Climb by Z 5000, squawk 4517, departure frequency 124.4. Get to Melbourne via 112 departure, runway 34 left. Could you repeat please for the squawk code for Qantas 3535? Qantas 3535, squawk 4517. Qantas 3535, clear to Melbourne Aspire via one flow block route, runway 34 left, squawk 4417, over. Qantas 3535 negative, Wollongong to departure, runway 34 left, squawk 4517. Okay, squawk 4517 and World 2 Bravo departure, runway 34 left. For Qantas 3535, departure, frequency departure, 124.4. Qantas 3535.
Sydney ground, good day from Qantas 64 Heavy, requesting clearance to Melbourne.
Qantas 64, stand by for clearance, number 1.
One 20.5. Sounds like the cabin's ready. Go ahead.
Hello, it's Roland. Let's cabin secure for takeoff. Thank you.
Thanks. Out to Botany Bay. There's Sydney City just behind us. That's Port Botany just behind there. Cornell on the opposite side. Yeah, Simon. It's one of the world's longest taxis. Not quite as bad as going all the way up to Amsterdam's Polderman, but nearly so. City Tower, Jetstar 529er, approaching runway 34 right, ready.
Jetstar 529er, g'day, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 34 right, clear for takeoff, Jetstar 529. We are cleared, let's put the lights on. Cabin crew seated. Radar on. Who that?
All stations, City Tower, we'll be back in 1 minute.
Go ahead. Here you are.
City Tower 723 is ready on approaching altitude 20.3 for left.
Walkabout at vlogs. Shout out please. Okay. Okay, everything's ready for departure. Before takeoff checklist. Ecam, no blue. Flex set.
All stations, City Tower back.
City Tower 723
100 knots.
is ready at altitude.
723 runway 1, correction. Runway 3 for left, clear for takeoff.
V1, rotate.
Left clear for takeoff.
V2. Positive rake, you're up.
Jetstar 529, contact Sydney, departures now 124.49.
124.4, Jetstar 529. Climb power set. City departure is Jetstar 529, climbing 5000, leaving 2000.
Jetstar 529 approach, evening identified, climb by SID flight level 280, cancel speed restrictions.
Climb by SID flight level 280, cancel speed, Jetstar 529. 280 set. river breach right about there. Flat 1. Check flat 1. And flaps up.
Sydney Fox 7.3 is holding at 5,000.
On it,
Target greened up.
723 approach, gonna identified, climb by at flight level 280.
Climb by at flight 280, please.
Sydney approach, good evening, Qantas 464, descending flight level 168. Qantas 464 approach, g'day, descend by start at 8,000, runway 34 left, expected to be in a visual approach.
Or part 1 in
start
command.
at 8,000, independent visual, runway 34 left, Qantas 464.
And we had 997. How did you do today? Go anywhere fun? I didn't. I went to work.
Qantas 723, cancel speed restrictions.
Cancel speed restrictions, Qantas 723, thanks.
Approach, g'day, Qantas 495, climbing flight level correction 3,000 feet from 5,000.
Qantas 495, approach, g'day, identified. Sydney approach, that's a 5937 Golf, 20 miles to the southwest, requesting landing with taxi.
Yeah, it was pretty smoky today.
November 7, Christian November 37 Golf approach. G'day, the confirmed visual with the airfield.
10,000 feet.
5937 Golf, have visual contact with the airport. Alright, cheers, make a left base, cleared visual approach, runway 34 left, contact tower now 120.5.
Just go through all the way through the turn here.
Golf, 34 left base, 120.
Yeah, the intercom's a pretty fun tone. I do like it. It's kind of.
Qantas 495, climb flight level, Christian, climb by third, flight level 260.
Daniel, I work in an office for the NBN. Doing essentially crew scheduling for on-the-ground technicians. Not a bad job. Probably last another 2 years or so. Maybe. We'll see. I'm head towards 10 years at the company now, so I actually have not annual leave, I have long service leave due this year. Going pretty quick. Yeah, it does take its time. You do actually have to make the installation appointment though with your RSP. Give them a call. Train driving, that's pretty cool. Which city? We had some issues with the train this afternoon coming out on the Broadmeadows Craigieburn line here in Melbourne. Apparently a V-line train snagged the signal, or possibly derailed, I don't know or not.
529 and Qantas 723 intern, contact centre 125.0, good evening.
1250, that's South 529.
25.0, Qantas 723.
Level 10, Jetstar 529, climbing flight level 280, leaving flight level 170.
Jetstar 529, sending an A, climb flight level 340.
Flight level 340, Jetstar 529. 340 set.
And Qantas 723 is climbing through flight level 190 for 280.
Signs are off.
Qantas 723, good day.
Toll trains in Newey.
Direct.
That's pretty cool. I like that idea.
Climb flight level 320, track direct to Bradley, Qantas 723.
Disconnected from voice. Let's reset that. Unable to connect to the remote server. Tree. Disconnected from the internet currently, apparently. Is that the case? I'm sure I can see myself in the stream here. No, it seems to be fine. There we go. Cannot connect to the voice server. Timeout. Says I've connected. And says I've disconnected. Okay. Some weird internet shenanigans going on at the moment. I can connect to YouTube, but I can't connect to some other websites at random. Can't really connect to the server. Microsoft.
Traffic.
Let's try this. Come on.
Traffic.
So far that's connected. Oh, so that's Jetstar 529 radio check.
Jetstar 529, radio 5.
Okay, thanks. And we're back in.
Jetstar 529, stop climb, flight level 280.
Stock line flight level 280, Jetstar 529.
Jetstar 529, just due to the connection issues there, just move the bit back on the sequence. I can offer you flight level 320 is fine if you're happy with that.
Yeah, we'll take it. 320 is fine.
Jetstar 529, thanks. Expect that in about a minute.
Okay, secondary flight plan, copy, disconnected from server again. Try that again. And we'll try that again. going to do a speed test.
Yeah, if you want to contact Sydney Ground 126.5.
126.5. Melbourne Center, Qantas 495.
Qantas 495.
Does that speed restriction still apply?
Qantas 495, what was the speed restriction?
Previous controller gave me 230 knots or less than the climb.
Qantas 495, negative, you can resume profile climb speed.
Resume profile climb speed, Qantas 495, thanks.
Melbourne Centre, just 569, requesting delay the flight day for about 5 minutes.
Jetstar 569 approved.
Thank you.
Go NBN 7 megabit per second, yay.
134.4, Qantas 1495. Have a good day.
Thanks, I'm sorry to turn the frequency 124.4.
124.4.
Jetstar 529, you're back with me?
Jetstar 529.
Jetstar 529, climb flight level 320.
Flight level 320, Jetstar 529. Yep, snow is still on. Good to see.
Jetstar 529 and Qantas 495, in turn contact Melbourne Centre 124.0.
124.0, Jetstar 529.
1240, Qantas 495, thanks.
Melbourne Centre, just 569 back.
560.
Melbourne Centre, Jetstar 529, flight level 320.
Jetstar 529, Melbourne Centre, g'day, same mark number.
Jetstar 529, Mach decimal 77, increasing up to 78.
Jetstar 529, roger, thank you. Melbourne Centre, Qantas 495, just levelling flight level 340. Qantas 495, Melbourne Centre, g'day, same mark number. Mark decimal 784, Qantas 495. Qantas 795, roger, reduce speed, mark decimal 76 or less. Mark decimal 76 or less, Qantas 495.
And we have active connection to Snowy on the CPDLC. So we could send them a request if we wanted to, direct to flight level, Mach change. Make a position report to them like that. Make a point 77.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 772, heavy, flight level 410. Qantas 772, heavy, Melbourne Centre, good day, squawk 3133. 3133, Qantas 772.
Hi, that's all, the Spectre. Fires are still burning. Fortunately, nowhere near me. Just the smoke. Just sent in a request that we're going to maintain 77. Looks like the message has been received on the other end. There we go, roger.
Qantas 772, thanks for identified, cleared to Melbourne via Mount Gambier, flight plan route, maintain flight level 410.
And that
Clear to Mount Gambier, correction.
is the Hoppies ACARS.
Yeah, Mount Gambier, flight plan route, flight level 410, Qantas 772.
There we go. Maintain 77 or more. And we'll say we'll go. Okay, increasing our speed a bit.
Flying Doctor 1630, Melbourne Centre. Flydoc 1630, go. Flydoc 1630, contact my colleague 125.0, good day. Contact 125.0, Flydoc 1630, go. Jetstar 7401, same for you, contact Melbourne Centre 125.0, good day. Centre 125.0, no doubt speak to you on the way back, Jetstar 7401. Roger.
Here we go. Can't get ATIS 1180. That's radio 3, should be radio 2.
Melbourne Centre, good evening. Qantas 6201, climbing flight level 240. Qantas On a 6201 Melbourne Centre, good evening, climb flight level 370. Flight level 370 on a 6201.
Melbourne weather 040 at 10, cab okay, smoke fumes reducing visibility down to 4,000 metres.
On a 6201,
31 Celsius.
410. On a 6201, roger, climb amended, flight level 410. Climb flight level 410 on a 6201. And all attention, all stations inbound Melbourne. Melbourne information. What is it? Information November's current. Do note runway 09 ops are in progress. For some reason, runway 34 is currently closed. Keep that in mind for future planning.
Runway 09 it is. My least favourite runway.
Interesting. Don't ask questions, just go with it.
That's Airbus 772 now, 13 miles up the
Qantas 772, roger, Wendy 9 Alpha arrival, runway 09er, when ready descend, flight level 250.
Wendy 9 Alpha, runway 09, 250, 772.
Okay, 09 Arnav Zulu. That's cool, it's November. FS November. Wind 040 at 10.
Qantas 772, Levy follow 4.
Qantas 772, thanks.
.31 Celsius. QNH 1011. Cool. Let's stick in our arrival details. On 011 31 060 at 10. And decision altitude on this one is 760. Apparent speed 142 with a full flap. Let's brief it. Okay, we're coming in on the runway 09er. Lizzie 8 Alpha arrival. We'll be crossing Lizzie on an RNP1 and descending to Horus.
Qantas 495 Melbourne Centre.
Cross Horus at 9,000.
Qantas 495, go ahead.
NZ,
Qantas 495 due
Nefa.
to the aircraft performance of the Jetstar in front of you. Can I get you to reduce
Delta.
to Mach decimal 75 or less? Mach decimal 75 or less, Qantas 495.
Delta 230, then Opava 6,000. Upcan and Upgig.
Passing flight level 180.
From Upgig we
Velocity 841, Melbourne Centre,
185
good evening,
knots.
climb flight level 350.
Sending
Climb flight level
MMLWF
350, velocity 841.
and that's straight ahead in. Decision altitude 760, and if we go missed approach it's straight ahead 4,000. Assuming everything goes correctly, we'll be using a low auto brake and vacating with any luck all the way to the end on actually no, if we can get Alpha it would be great. If not Papa, then Echo Alpha down to the end into Juliet and up the end. Or is it via Yankee? Yeah, we can get one via Yankee and use one of the north side ones. Odd numbers, 45 looks good. Righto. Local weather, you can look that up in the Ursa. And just go on to, let's see, grab a Google window, chuck in the word Ursa.
723 start clearance available.
There's the Ursa, you'll have to go to copyright, I agree.
723 Lizzie 8 Alpha, arrival
En route
runway
supplements.
09 when ready,
Search
descend
your
flight level 250.
airport, not all of them have it. Sydney certainly does.
Alpha, ready to descend by the start 250 and runway 09 on 723.
Some ATIS. Does it show it on the Ursa? Can't remember. ATIS, there it is. Oh, it doesn't anymore. Okay. What about AWOS? Some airports do have it, some airports don't. City Airport certainly has a phone number. I just can't find it in the Ursa.
Lufthansa 203, 20 miles to descent.
But there we go, meteorological information provided, AWIS, there's a telephone. And that's an automated service, you don't have to talk to anyone, it's just a recording that lives.
Lufthansa 203, roger, you can contact Melbourne Centre on 125.0, ready to start clearance.
Can't remember the city one, it's not written down in the Ursa for some reason. I wonder if I have it here. I used to listen to it all the time on my phone. Have it for a while. And did I save it under YSSY? I did. Sydney ATIS. Let's pick that thing up.
Visibility greater than 10 kilometres. Cloud scattered 2,500 feet. Temperature 23. QNH 1017. On first contact with Sydney, ground or approach, notify receipt of Golf. Time check 0831. Sydney, terminal information Golf. Expect GLS or ILS approach, then independent visual approach when visual. Do not pass through assigned runway centre line. Runway 34 left and right for arrivals and departures. Parallel runway operations in progress. Independent departures in progress. Runway 34 left, runway centre line lights not available. Wind varying between 010 and 070 degrees, 15 knots. Crosswind 15 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometres. Cloud scattered 2,500 feet. Temperature 23. QNH 1017. On first contact.
And that's that. So that phone number is 029556 6566. So 029556 6566.
Melbourne Centre, Jetstar 523 with you just about at flight level 360 now.
Jetstar 523 Melbourne Centre, say mark number.
Mark 78, Jetstar 523.
Jetstar 523, roger, thank you.
Melbourne Centre, good evening, Qantas 65, that's flight level 320.
Qantas Qantas 465, Melbourne Centre, good evening, same mark number.
Mark 7.
Sorry, just confirm 778, was it?
8.
Qantas 465, roger, thank you.
Push up the speed ever so slightly.
Qantas 772, heavy DC.
Captain Radio 99.
Fire the staff, flight
And
level
we have a
130.
lever position out of
Advise star
position.
130, Qantas 772.
Let's go all the way out to 40, I reckon. And when you're calling those numbers, make sure you put in the STD code, otherwise you'll call a different state and you might call some random person's house. Nick doing the old Jetstar 78.
Jetstar 529 is start clearance available.
Jetstar 529, ready copy.
Jetstar 529, Lizzie 8 Alpha arrival, runway 09, when ready descend, flight level 250.
The Lizzie Alpha arrival, runway 09, and when ready down, flight level 250, Jetstar 529.
Qantas 495, start clearance available.
Qantas 495, go ahead.
Qantas 495, Lizzie 8 Alpha arrival, runway 09, when ready descend, flight level 280.
Lizzie 8 Alpha arrival, runway 09, and when ready, descend, flight level 280.
Picking up descent forecast.
Qantas 64 heavy checking in with you, passing flight level 352 for flight level 380. Qantas 64 heavy, Melbourne Centre, good day.
Yeah, they never use 09er. They're just doing it for fun because it's not normal.
Qantas 723, descend via the star, flight level 130.
Descend via the star, level 130.
Real Melbourne today is doing runways 34. So 09. using that stuff down there is awesome. I'm loving it. It's great. Okay, briefing has been confirmed. Decam status is checked. I need to do that stuff before we hit about 10,000. Should be speeding up a little. That's about right there. Wind data uplink is completed. And we'll insert that. Done. And it wants the wind data at destination, which is 060 at 10. Done. Good. Basel. Not sure. If Vatsim starts doing lots of events in Basel, I might do that. Until that happens, no. Okay, I don't know. Melbourne?
Quad 64 heavy, Melbourne Centre.
64.
Go.
It's not going to be
Same
Melbourne,
mark
is
number.
it? It is instead.
We're currently sitting at Mark 8, correction, 0.849.
YMML09, is that the... What's the waypoint for the actual runway?
Quad 64, roger, thanks.
772 approaching 120.
Here it is, YML 09.
772 descend via the star 9000 Melbourne QNH 1011.
1011 9000, Qantas 772.
Cool. Inbound course is 83 302
Qantas 772, contact approach 132.0, good night.
132.0, good night. That's Qantas 772.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 7354 with you through flight level 200 for 240.
There's extended center line.
7354, Melbourne Centre, good evening, climb flight level 290.
What's that intercept out?
Climb 290, Qantas 7354. Qantas 723, descend via the star 9000 Melbourne QNH 1011, contact approach 132.0, good night.
Descend via the star 9000. QNH in contact, approach 132.0,
10.7.
Qantas 64, heavy, reduce speed, Mach decimal 78 or less. Mach decimal 78 or less. Qantas 64 heavy.
Yeah, we've got 4,000 metre visibility and smoke haze at the moment in the real Melbourne, so yeah, it's looking okay. It's pretty much how it looks out there. With the possible exception of the colour. The colour's a lot more orange outside. This is a little bit too white-grey. The real outside has got a remarkably orange colour. It's bushfire smoke. Smoke haze, Really says FU. Look at it. FU. 4,000.
Qantas 64
FU.
Heavy is just wondering if we can get a star clearance to Melbourne, please. Qantas 64 Heavy, roger. You can expect the Lizzie 8 Alpha arrival, runway 09er, maintain flight level 380.
Lizzie 8 Alpha arrival, runway 09er, maintain flight level 380, Qantas 64 Heavy.
Yeah, 307. Brilliant. That's exactly what we want. Let's start on down. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Captain speaking from the flight deck. We've begun our descent into Melbourne at this stage, and we do anticipating over there in about 25 minutes. We're coming in on runway 09 today. It's a little bit unusual event. That'll put us to the west of the airfield, coming in down to the east. Temperature in Melbourne currently is 31 degrees Celsius. No significant cloud, although there is a bit of bushfire smoke haze in the area. Wind speed currently about 18 km per hour. We do thank you for flying with us on Jetstar Airlines. We do hope you've enjoyed flying with us on board our Airbus A321, and I'm sure that the cabin crew also have enjoyed flying with you today. In preparation for landing, I ask that you return to your seats and ensure that your seatbelts are fastened. Cabin crew will be coming through the airplane to ensure that everything is ready. With that said, cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for the arrival. Let's have a look from the outside. With you today. In preparation for landing, I ask that you return to your seats and ensure that your seatbelts are fastened. Cabin crew will be coming through the airplane to ensure that everything is ready. With that said, cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for the arrival.
Jetstar 529, descend via the star, flight level 130.
Stand by the star, flight level 130, that's 529.
Qantas 495, descend via the star, flight level 150.
Stand by the star, flight level 150, Qantas 495.
Thrust idle descent mode. I'm just a P3D at the moment, don't actually own X-Plane. I will one day. One of these days. I keep promising myself that I'll eventually get X-Plane, but the catalyst for me getting X-Plane will be the MD-11.
Qantas 64 Heavy request.
Qantas 64 Heavy, go.
We're unable to accept the Lizzie arrival for runway 09. Is it possible for us to get the Monty onto the RNAV 09?
What?
Monty arrival.
The Liz is the only one that's coming from Sydney. Which star are you looking at?
Is it even there anymore? I don't think it's there anymore.
Qantas 64, just stand by one minute.
Sounds like the old star, Monty, M-O-N-T-I, but it's not in the current cycle.
Lieutenant, good evening, more for the 883 with you. Direct dozer, on flight 240.
Velocity 883 Melbourne Centre, good day, climb flight level 370.
370, velocity 883.
Centre, good evening, Qantas 65, cruising at flight level 340. Qantas 65 Melbourne Centre, good day.
And Qantas 64 Heavy, sorry, my apologies, we have the old nav data. Is it possible for us to get vectors onto the final 409?
Qantas 64, roger. I'll pass it on to approach. You can expect vectors from Lizzie.
Vectors from Lizzie, thank you very much, Qantas 64 Heavy.
Hi there, next Steve. How you doing? MD Hewitt bringing up the dead.
Jetstar 529, descend via the star 9000 Melbourne QNH 1011, contact approach 132.0, good night.
So 9000 QNH 1011 and order 132.0, Jetstar 529.
Bye Trent.
Ciao.
Bravo Alpha Charlie Melbourne Centre. Bravo Alpha Charlie, go ahead. Bravo Alpha Charlie, contact me 124.0. 240 Bravo Alpha Charlie.
Tune it, we did.
Centre Bravo Alpha Charlie 240.
From approach Jetstar 529, descending 9000, leaving flight level 140, November.
Jetstar 529. There you are. What are you doing? Oh, you didn't change frequency. Try again, 132.0. Qantas 495 descent. Coming to 5000. Qantas 440 departures, good evening.
Look,
Dead on
say
five.
that.
Maintain 5000, cancel speed restriction. Maintain 5000, cancel speed, Qantas 440. Qantas 723, cleared RNAV approach runway 09er, report turning final. Cleared RNAV approach runway 09er and report turning final, Qantas 723.
Melbourne approach Jetstar 529, descending 9000, leaving level 110, information November.
Jetstar 529, Melbourne approach, good evening, runway 09, expect instrument approach, descend to 8000, QNH 1011.
Expecting instrument approach runway 09, 8000 feet, QNH 1011, Jetstar 529. $8,000 is set, seatbelt signs are on. the checklist at 10,000. Briefing complete. ECAM status checked. Seatbelt signs are on. Barrel reference set 1011. Minimums are set 720 and engine mode will be on CLB.
Well, 440, turn right heading 050, climb flight level 240.
Cabin crew, please be seated for landing.
Right heading 050, climb to 240, Qantas 440.
.5.
Approach course 723 is turning final runway 09.
Qantas 723, contact tower 120.5, see ya.
What are your risks, 5 there, good afternoon, 723.
This is a checklist that someone put on the FSlabs thing. WABPRO.CZ/A320.
Traffic.
Traffic alert.
Qantas 440, turn left heading 010, vector some traffic. Okay, left heading 010, Qantas 440.
Melbourne approach, g'day, Qantas 495, descending flight level 122 for 9,000, November.
Qantas 495, Melbourne approach, good evening, runway 09, expect instrument approach, hold to descent at flight level 110, thanks.
Owen, how you doing?
Runway 09 and halting descent at 1000, Qantas 495.
Jetstar 529, maintaining 8,000.
Jetstar 529, descend via the start of 6,000.
Descend via the start of 6,000, Jetstar 529. Descend in.
Qantas 440, turn right, resume navigation, direct cell plan route. Turn right, direct cell, flight plan route, Qantas 440. Qantas 495, descend via the start of 6,000.
By the start of 6,000 to Qantas 495.
Just reposition the pedals.
Qantas 440, contact Melbourne Centre 124.0, see ya. 124.0, Qantas 440, g'day mate.
Okay, 3230.
Jetstar 529, descend via the start of 3,000.
Descend via the start of 3,000, Jetstar 529. .3,000 pushed. Thrust idle. And activate approach.
Qantas 495, there's a couple of departures heading off runway 34 heavies. You can expect to maintain 6,000 until we get you past Delta.
Understood, Qantas 495.
Crew's been informed. actually looks like outside. I'm thinking that's Mount Macedon over there. Hanging rock, that kind of stuff.
Cabin crew seats for landing, please.
Jetstar 529, cleared the RNAV Zulu approach runway 09 and report turning finals.
Good RNAV Zulu approach runway 09 and we'll go Jetstar 529.
2000.
Into the bushfire smoke we go. Okay, looking at green dot speed. Green dot speed set. Flaps 1. Down to the slat speed 190. We have cleared the approach. Approach mode is set. Flaps 2. Speed check flap 2. And 185. Set.
Jetstar 529, contact the tower 120.5. Good night.
120.5, Jetstar 529.
Qantas 495, descend by the start of 3000.
Descend by the start of 2000. Qantas 495. Line up and wait, United 99. 7 Tango Golf, go ahead.
Thanks, bud. I'm on a Navigraph map, which tells me I'm down in maintenance area Whiskey 2, but X-Plane 11 calls it
170
General
knots.
Aviation 1, so I'm a little confused.
Flaps 3, letting it out.
No worries, I can give you detailed instructions if you like.
I'm thinking I'm departing on Whiskey, but you were saying Alpha Echo there, so I'm a bit lost.
Melbourne Tower, Jetstar 529, final 09.
Jetstar 529, continue approach.
Continue approach 529.
99, fly runway heading, clear for takeoff. Runway heading, clear for takeoff, United 99 Heavies out.
And speed managed. Full flaps.
Call departures airborne, United 99.
57 Tango Golf, turn left on Whiskey, then right on Alpha.
Left on Whiskey, right on Alpha, 7 Tango.
Yeah, the smoke sure did come back today. Especially out west. I just popped out of it. Runways in sight. Landing checklist, decam at Milkrun. Runway 09, clear to land, Jetstar 529.
1,000.
Terrain, terrain, terrain.
There is indeed a Perth event next week.
$500 above. Minimum.
Continue. Bit of crosswind from the left.
$300. $200. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 10.
Ah, I slapped it on. Burst is off. Lachlan's Atlas down on Hotel 3. We'll go to the hotels as well. Melbourne Tower, Jetstar 529 vacated.
Jetstar 529, taxi to the bay.
In the bay, Jetstar 529. Beacon is on, strobes automatic off.
Melbourne Tower, good day, Qantas 495, established, Nav Zulu, runway 09.
Qantas 495, g'day.
Flaps coming up. Nice sunset. And we'll open up the APU.
Melbourne Tower, Los Angeles Cargo 8499, requesting IFR clearance to Sydney as per flight plan.
Alpha to the left.
Lufthansa Cargo 8499, cleared Sydney via Docel flight planned route. Climb by SID 5000, runway 09, Melbourne 5 departure, squawk 3153, departures approach 132.0.
Roger, cleared to Sydney via Docel, it'll be a Melbourne 5 departure, off runway 09, initial climb to 5000, squawking 3153, departure frequency 132.0, Lufthansa Cargo 8499.
Okay, off landing. Flaps up. Spoilers disarmed. APU is on. Radar and predictive off. And we're heading down to gate Golf 44. Or maybe even... oh, that's something not going up Alpha. It is...
Qantas 495 short funnel.
Qantas 495, wind 0209 knots, clear to land, 8 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land 09, Qantas 495, thank you.
Yes, R529 aircraft in front of us, we are continuing down. Nuance on Sierra.
Jetstar 529, hold short, 657 Tango Golf. Follow the taxiway around to your left and turn right onto Victor.
We'll turn left and then right onto Victor for 7 Tango Golf.
Brakes.
Jetstar 529 behind the aircraft, continue taxi.
After he's passed through, we'll continue taxi on Alpha. Jetstar 529.
Melbourne Tower, velocity 243, A3 request pushback echo and continue taxi.
Brake fans in. Routes for the Perth event, or whatever you want it to be.
243,
I will put a few suggestions down later on in the week. My suggestions would be either Murrin or one of those airports up in the Pilbara. Coonawarra. Maybe Broome if you want to go that far. All the airports that I put into the map, essentially.
Melbourne Tower, a very good evening. Qantas 822, stand Echo 8 with information pop on board. Request now for clearance to Sydney as far, please.
Qantas 822, clear to Sydney via Docel flight plane routes. Climb by seat 5000, runway 09 and Melbourne 5 departure. Squawk 3005, departures with approach 132.0.
Could Qantas 822 just receive this sit again, please?
Qantas 822, clear to Sydney via Docel planned route. Maintain 5000, runway 09er, Melbourne 5 departure. Squawk 3005, and departures with approach 132.0.
Okay, we're cleared to Sydney via the Melbourne 5 departure, climbing 5000 on 09er. And we'll squawk 3005 and contact departure 123.0.
Qantas 822.
Hi Lucky, how you doing? Lachlan in the Atlas. The giant 7-4.
Qantas 5 clear of runway 09 on Papa.
Qantas 495, taxi to the bay.
Taxi to the bay, Qantas 495.
I went to the wrong place, didn't I? I should have been back there. Oh well. 45 it is.
7 Tango Golf on Echo, just hold short of the runway 34 crossover. 7 Tango Golf cross 34. 34, 7 Tango.
Parking brake is set.
All stations stand by 1, just controller switch.
Cabin crew, disarm doors, cross check. Beacon off. Okay, advisory set. And that clears the flight plan. Brakes off. And the lights are off, external power is in. Checklist. Parking checklist. APU bleed is on, engines are off, seatbelt signs are off. External lights are off. Park brake and chocks. And securing ADRS is off. Oxygens. Rear supply is off. APU bleed is off. Emergency exits. Lights are off. Is that off or on? Off. Signs are off. APU can go off. Just waiting for the last bit of the APU to disconnect. And we'll drop all these things. Cool. Well, I'm going to disconnect from the battery. Let's just check that the aircraft has all of the doors closed that it needs to have. We'll close the back door. And with that, we will shut the plane down. Cold and dark, just like we got in at Sydney. Cool. Well, with that wonderful sunset setting on Melbourne, I'd like to say thanks for flying. I certainly enjoyed it. I'm loving this FSlabs thing with its CPDLC and ACARS. That stuff is top notch. Wonderful to get to use that stuff again. And I guess I'll see you guys next time we do decide to fly. I'll try and make a Round Australia GA event, probably Wednesday night. And I'm thinking I'm going to take out the Lancer Legacy for the long trip. Hi there, Mike Smith, how you doing? Anyway, that's been Milkrun Monday, 13th of January 2020. Jetstar FSlabs A321. A wonderful aeroplane. I do hope you enjoyed seeing it being operated. I will see you guys next time. Ciao for now.